on unpaved roads and dense population has left the area without adequate infrastructure for improved water and sanitation facilities. If you walk through these areas of Kibera, locally constructed pit latrines fill this cramped environment. These latrines are emptied into channels that drain into the rivers which run through Kibera. The system pollutes the river with human waste and household solid waste. Environmental impacts are easily seen and felt in Kibera and throughout Nairobi, because these rivers are tributaries to Nairobi River. Despite inadequacies, a few 100,000 residents depend on this system for water and sanitation. These services are provided by individuals, community-based organizations, and non-governmental organizations. The support from Swiss Re funded the design and construction of 3 productive public spaces focusing on water, sanitation, and the remediation of the Kibera watershed between 2012 and 2013. Before making any steps in design and construction, the team visited different projects in Nairobi to learn about alternative toilet design. This process helped community groups to see decentralized sanitation methods. With the support of residents and the local community, Swiss Re projects were constructed in 3 different Kibera villages, Lainsaba, Atwekera, and Silanga. These finished projects are intended to improve the living conditions and environment through improved access to water and sanitation for all Kibera residents.
Before in this area, there are so many cases of people using flying toilets, and this resulted into the dumping of waste, and KDI, in collaboration with the community, they were able to bring sanitation blocks which served very well and improved the sanitation issues. And also they came up with the laundry pad, and the laundry pad has enabled women who are living around here to wash here freely using the water, and they have been able to use the water in many cases.
It has always been a very great challenge for the community living in the Site 5 area to attain adequate sanitation facilities. In this area, there are approximately 300 people, and there were 2 pit latrines that existed. These latrines belong to individual entrepreneurs. Twice a year, these latrines were exhausted into open drainage channels, ultimately leading to Nairobi River. KDI and various community groups took up the initiative of bringing down the pit latrines. After consulting with pit latrine owners, an improved modern ablution block replaced unsanitary pit latrines. These facilities serve the needs of the community, solves the extensive environmental issues, and generates economic development for the community. With an aim to achieving similar interventions in the community, the process and project was replicated to different areas within Kibera. With each community group, the component of environmental conservation was not forgotten. KDI, along with community residents, cleaned and unchecked discharge of trash from Kibera residents. The areas were cleaned in partnership with the Nairobi City Council. At KPS 6, the community group are working with Kenya Bamboo to utilize bamboo in the public spaces for additional flood control and green space beautification. In the 2 projects in which we couldn't connect to municipal sewage infrastructure, KDI held several workshops about viable decentralized sanitation alternatives.
Mradi ya choo ya compost itatusaidia tena kutengeneza compost na hiyo waste ambao tutatumia kama kikundi na community kufanya agriculture nayo. Nashukuru sana kwa hayo yote, nashukuru sana KDI na Swiss Re kwa kutuletea hiyo mradi.
All the projects are operated, maintained and managed by the community groups with guiding supervision from KDI.